Man, Disney is not playing around. Disney is not playing around when it comes to anime. They're gonna take this seriously. They're going to take this seriously, and it looks like they're gonna start with their Twisted Wonderland, which is a it says which is an anime based on a Disney property in Japan. Okay, this is an anime in Japan of Disney, and that is why you don't see it here in America. But we're probably gonna start seeing more of this Disney Japan stuff in the West. So let's go, guys. Let's get into it. Hello guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that little bell right there so that you can get notifications every time I upload a video. Okay? Enjoy. What is up, guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix. Welcome to Andy RCB. We'll talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. Actually, the channel is not called just Andy Matrix TV. No more Andy Art. So welcome to Andy Matrix TV. So I am at Collider.com. It says Disney Plus announces anime series based on smartphone game Disney Twisted Wonderland. Until now, I haven't heard of this game because this is not in America. This is exclusively in Japan. So, we're probably gonna see this. We're gonna see more of the things that Disney is doing in Japan coming to America because they're trying to make their own anime. You know, just leverage off of it, right? So the official Japanese Twitter account for Disney Plus announced the development of the anime base Disney Twisted Wonderland, a Japanese smartphone game with characters from Disney films. Style of anime characters, the game is collaboration between Walt Disney Japan and Aniplex, a Japanese anime production company. Yeah, so no further details have been provided about the state of production. So Disney Twisted Wonderland Japan, they launched in March 18, 2020 last year. Reached approximately 1.5 million downloads upon release. So this is a game. I don't know what type of game it is, but they're gonna turn it into an anime. And this is how they're gonna get started. And hold on, the stake in Magic Mirror. Hold on. So the game focuses on the main character whose name is chosen by the player, as they are taken through a magic mirror and into a magical training school called Night Raven College. Unable to return to their world, they are offered protection by the masked headmaster. It says there are 7 dormitories, each based on a different Disney license: Alice in Wonderland, The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, Sleeping Beauty. Oh wow, this is actually pretty interesting. It says the player will interact with the top students. All right, so this kind of it reminds me of a dating sim. It looks like a dating sim. The Black Butler manga creator is credited for the game's concept and scenario and the character design of manga adaptation. All right, yeah, I mean, it kind of gave me that kind of like that Black Butler type of a bit of shoujo type of look, you know. Right, and so this is the first anime Disney's gonna be working on. They're also working on another anime. It says Disney Plus getting serious about anime, at least in Japan. So this is gonna start producing their own anime. It says as it rolls out Disney out worldwide, the Walt Disney Company is increasingly turning to Asian content to fuel subscriptions. That includes anime. Disney's already, by the way, guys. Disney is making K-dramas, Korean dramas. I kid you not. I mean, take a look. Netflix made Squid Game, right? Which is Korean, so Disney is also trying to get into that market. So four of these are animated, all of which are from Japan. They are Black Rock Shooter Dawnfall. So this is a Disney anime, summertime rendering, another anime based on the popular manga series. It says Tatami Time Machine Blue, a sequel by Masaki Yuasa's cult series The Tatami Galaxy. Twisted Wonderland, we just covered that one right here. Wow, so this is some artwork of the titles that this is going to be working on. So on the left is Tatami Time Machine. This is Tatami Time Machine. This is Black Rock Shooter Dawnfall. Twisted Wonderland. Disney says stream the series Disney Plus in Japan. It will also release Black Shooter. Yeah, so they're really serious about this, and it's going to be in Disney Plus, right? This is gonna be in Disney Plus. So they're not doing the whole DVD release shit anymore. There's again this Every subscription service is gonna have their own anime. Okay, Netflix got their own anime. This is gonna have their own anime. Hulu, I bet you they're gonna start making their own anime. Meghan Markle, Meghan Markle announced that she's making her own anime. What else? I think HBO has Studio Ghibli, but I bet you they're gonna start making their own original anime. Cartoon Network or their own original anime. Amazon made their own original anime. They're making a Lord of the Rings anime, for God's sakes, right? This is the way to go. In Japan, they're gonna be overworked. Man, this is gonna suck. All those animators in Japan, I feel bad. I feel bad, but the least we could do is buy their merchandise and make them more money. But unfortunately, it doesn't always go to the animators. But we'll see. Anyways, Disney has licensed Japanese animation in the past, if famously distributed Studio Ghibli catalog. Yeah, the reason why we have Studio Ghibli in America is because of Disney. Disney is the one responsible for bringing Studio Ghibli into America. Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, House Moving Castle, Ponyo, Kiki's Delivery Service. All of that was brought to America because of Disney from Japan. They licensed it, right? They licensed it. Yeah, but it has so far been slow to bring anime to Disney Plus. The service did recently launch Star Wars Visions and Anthology. Yeah. And I did hear good thing about the Star Wars Visions, so I'm still not gonna subscribe to Disney, okay? I'm not gonna subscribe to Disney. So with these major licenses, the company is signaling that it sees Disney Plus as a logical home for anime, at least in Japan. For announcement come in the wake of Sony's. Look, so they're saying at least in Japan, it's coming to America, okay? It's coming to America. I'm assuming they already know how popular anime is. It's gonna come to America. They're gonna, you know. And Disney, I hate to say it, but they're really good at dubbing. They're really good at dubbing. So there's that. All right. And there's the APAC upfront. Disney also announced that the third season of Malaysian CG series Elgin Alley would stream in Disney Plus. Disney Plus available in Australia. So Disney. Okay. So yeah. So they're trying to conquer the Asian market. See, Singapore, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, South Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan. They want to get into the Korean market because it's huge, you know? Like, anime is huge, especially in Asia. Anime is huge, you know, and also dramas, like Korean dramas, you know. Also, like, you know, shows like Squid Game, you know? And Japanese and Korean movies, they tend to be very popular. Like, Old Boy is one of the most popular movies. One of the most popular movies in the West. Old Boy is a Korean movie, but it's popular in the West. Think about that, okay? Also, Parasite was one popular movie. So it's a huge market. It's kind of untouched. It's kind of untouched, especially with video streaming services. And a lot of those countries can actually benefit from, you know, just paying $7 a month. Or actually, those countries are probably going to be paying like $3-4 a month. You know, yeah, and you know, for countries that are less developed and you know, they don't make as much money as America. So, but yeah. This is gonna be good. I mean, for Disney, not necessarily for viewers. Look, I'm not gonna subscribe to Disney until The Mandalorian comes out, right? Until the next season of The Mandalorian comes out, and yeah, that's just how it's gonna be, you know. But you know, they say it's only in Japan. They're definitely gonna bring it. But what do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think. I see this. This is basically just another Disney expansion because, you know, as I said before, they're not willing to make their own animation anymore. At least not high-quality animation like they used to. They don't want to make... they don't invest in 2D animation like they used to, especially 2D animation movies. You know, people will want to see more movies like, you know, like The Lion King, Hercules of Disney. You know, what's it called? Treasure Island? No, not Treasure Island. Shit, I forgot the name. Anyway, Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Those classic animated Disney movies that people really enjoyed. We're not going to see much of that anymore. You know, Disney, they just want to buy empires. You know, they just want to buy empires. We're going to buy out Fox. We're going to buy out Star Wars. We're going to buy out Marvel. And this is how we're going to build our empire. And this is how we're going to profit. And, I mean, take a look at, you know, Blue Sky Studios. You know, it was originally here in Connecticut, where I live, but Disney shut it down, and they're gonna try to like profit off of Ice Age. They're gonna make a new Ice Age show, which they actually got shut down for that, you know, because Disney shut down, you know, Blue Sky Studios. But then, you know, they're making a new Ice Age series, which I thought was special, but whatever. Anyways, I really don't like how Disney and all these companies are getting their hands on anime, but it is cool that, you know, seeing that, you know, there's more distribution to the West. But because Disney has control over this, is going to have control over this. I'm afraid that they're going to start like pushing agendas, you know, Western agendas. For example, Squid Game. One of the things that happened with Squid Game is like, it's a really good show and I like it, but it's basically just a criticism on capitalism, you know, which is something that's been happening for, you know, for the past few years now. Just, you know, just criticizing and attacking capitalism, saying that it's bad, that it's this and that. But and yet people surely benefit from it. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about that. But I'm just worried about Disney pushing their agendas on these animation studios, which I really hope I really hope that Japan does not bend the knee to Disney. But down the line, it might happen. I think it might happen because look, the population in Japan is aging, and there's not enough kids being born, and who are you going to sell anime to? Because eventually people, believe it or not, people do grow out of anime in Japan. So who are you going to sell these anime toys to? Who are you going to sell these anime games to? Right? To who? Who are you going to sell it to? You know, when everybody has aged out, when everybody's too old. So they're going to look for more customers, and those customers are going to be outside of Japan. You know, in Japan, there's a declining birth rate. They're not making enough babies. In America, the same thing is starting to happen. Korea's already having the same problem. So China, you know, not too many people want to do business with China the way they are. But yeah, I mean, I think eventually Japan's gonna bend the knees. Not something that I want to see, but seeing the situation in Japan and the economics over there. I mean, Japan mostly makes its money from anime. I mean, Demon Slayer brought in $8 billion. I did a video on that previously. If you don't believe me, go check it out. Japan makes its money, you know, a lot of money on anime, pornography, and I want to say cars like Toyota, Honda, and all those things. But lately, yeah, it's I believe most of their sales come from overseas markets, because a lot of people in Japan take the train. How do I know? Because I've been to Japan. So yeah. This is just me making an educated prediction. Me, after visiting Japan in 2019 before the pandemic. Yes, I went to Japan before the pandemic, 2019. And just seeing where everything is going, it's just not looking good. But either way, I don't think it's going to become so bad that it's going to be like the comic book industry in Japan, obviously. There's going to be a lot of pushback from Japanese artists. Just watch, and I'm going to be talking about it right here on Andy Matrix TV. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below, guys. This is Andy Matrix. Godspeed. What is up, everybody? Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can receive new future notifications. Check out the blog at andyrtv.com. Follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts or anything you want to say right below this video in the comments below. This is Andy Matrix. Thank you for watching. Godspeed, everybody. Godspeed.